To the channel, welcome back to the channel. Trevor today, and welcome back to the ultimate JAE ranking worker from beginning to most recent in his fish to surface, song by song, give my thoughts and put into a list of most favorite to least favorite, which you can find. Well, that was the wrong button right there. Big love to Tina, guys, for making this whole series exist. There's been some tunage happening on this, some surprises as well. We've gone a little bit heavy at times on this release. Worth saying as well that when I filmed, because I filmed these in sessions, when I filmed the last session, you know, I wasn't aware that there's been a bit of stuff in between. You know, I tried to go as chronological as I can, guys, but it can be a bit challenging at times as well. Once again, I hope Tina is okay. Tina being the person who, you know, was really kind in, well, Tina's the reason this is happening, folks, but also Tina gave me this amazing playlist of songs by Jaejoong, and they were all, you know, in chronological order. And then unfortunately, I think because of, you know, different countries being able to watch certain YouTube videos in one country, not being able to in another, I had a lot of videos which were hidden, meaning I couldn't watch them. And that playlist was made quite a while back, so obviously these songs that I'm checking out now, I don't think were even released at that point. So I have seen people's comments. We will be, you know, making sure to fill in the gaps, so to speak, but we'll be finishing this this album first, I would say, otherwise it would be, you know, a bit messy and all that business. This is Golin.
뭔가 숨겨진 눈빛 But I don't know 가까워진 몸짓 그 시커면서 안 봐도 비디오 위험해 But I'm gonna go in 그 아슬한 거울에 느낌이 왔어 You're gone 끝없는 purple 스스로부터 멀리 I run away 이성의 눈을 가리 안 봐도 비디오 위험해 But I'm gonna go there Oh I'm gonna go there 느낌이 왔어 You're gone
God, the bass.
담이 조금이었던 why 아름답지 않았던 너도 온게 좋아 Just tell me, tell me, tell me, yeah 느낌이 왔어 You're gone
That is a groove. Spanish guitar, flamenco guitar there. Wow, that was insanely cool. That was insanely cool. I talked a little bit on this ranking series about atmosphere, how much I love atmosphere in music, especially when it's set up at the start and everything. But I love cinematic music as well, you know, when it's just got this kind of feel into it. Whether any genre, there's a lot of cinematic, people could argue what cinematic music is, but cinematic pop I really like. But this is kind of cinematic. It's cinematic rock, but those rock elements, well, that bass is there. The guitar, I should say, doesn't come in until quite a bit it's quite electronically, focused, this one, I would say. But I love how, like I said, the word that keeps on coming to mind is cinematic. It is amazing bass line, amazing groove. What's interesting is that his vocals, the way that his vocals are produced on this, there's like an effect on there in some ways which adds to the I don't know about ambience, but the atmosphere that is there in the instrumental, and it sounds bloody good. It sounds really really bloody good. And it was interesting, the guitar came in just for a little bit and then went back out, and then you had a bit of flamenco Spanish guitar right at the end there. But there, it was a good example of like instruments coming out, going back in, come back, at the right times. The strongest thing, without a doubt, though, is the groove of that song and the bass of that song. He was outstanding. If you're a fan of this song, I would not so much the rock elements, even though this artist that I'm about to recommend does have them in places. More the cinematic feeling of this one and the groove of this one. That it's probably a guy you've heard of, folks. But if you've never heard his music, that's a different matter. Taemin. If you like this song, there is a good few songs from Taemin you would enjoy. I would say if you've never heard Taemin solo stuff, there's a good few songs like Taemin does a lot of dark K-pop in his B-sides, some of his title tracks as well, actually. But he has a cinematic sound, which is kind of similar in ways to this. But what's cool with this one is it still has that Jaejoong rock signature with it in a very subtle way at times. It's really cool in that way. Right. Look at my list, starting from top to bottom: One Per About Paradise, Lock in Love, In the Rain, Last Vow, Life Support, Sign, Runaway, 9+1 hashtag. I love cinematic songs, guys. I love atmosphere, and when you put great melodies and great grooves with that, it's going to be pretty good for me. So people may be surprised, I don't know, but I love this sound. I really love this sound. I mean, Taemin is one of my favorite artists on the channel, just like Jaejoong is, but Taemin does a lot of music like this. So for me to say this, reminds me of a Taemin song, but it's got that Jaejoong aspect to it as well. That's a pretty cool thing. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hit the like button if you did. That can be a great idea. You want to see more Jaejoong on the channel, let me know where Golin goes for you in your own list in the comment section, and please subscribe, because plenty of Jaejoong on the channel already. In the Jaejoong reactions playlist should be somewhere on the screen right now. Plenty more on the way. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. Please take care. Much love.